So, who knows what I'm going to say next? Good evening, everybody. How are you this evening? Well, it's evening for me. So, what have we done in the brief time in game that I was away? Actually, not a heck of a lot. I did start building another Incarnon because I managed to get not void, pinions. Those things you yank out of a void angel. Yeah, I managed to get a couple of those, which meant I could build an Incarnon weapon, another one. Not quite sure why, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Now, I was going to grind Citrine or crack open some relics. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. And I just realized we have ghoul activity, so I might take a little look at that first, because why not? I think I've participated in that once before, and it was a lot of fun, so let's have a little look and see what we've got going on. Ghoul Purge. This is going to be very useful for me, I can tell you, because I'm going to start building, with luck, Bone Widow tomorrow. So, what have we got? Oh. So let's go and have... Let's go and have a bit of a ghoul purge, because I haven't done one in quite some time, actually, now that I think about it.
Everything is in balance. From the plains to the glittering fields of the
How do I get
origin
into the
system
ghoul
itself.
purge?
This,
Nope.
this is something that the Grineer will never see, let alone understand.
Wipe out ghoul burial grounds. Okay. Oh, this is straightforward enough. Okay.
Your deeds shall be rewarded.
Great risk from the Eurasian zone. We got a ghoul regiment about to take the plains. Scans show a mass of biosignatures ready to break ground. Find them and smash them.
Ooh, I just realized
Safe again.
I could use the void rig, can't I? That might be interesting. A bit loud, but interesting.
That Grineer is carrying a Groctrol processor. Take it from him. Retrieve the Groctrol processor. The next step is to fill that processor with Groctrol. You are halfway there. Find more Groctrol. Now, get to the drop position. I am sending down an injector. Place the processor in the injector. It will take some time to pump a lethal dose. Stop all Grineer from trying to disable the injector.
Great. Just as I start, this happens. not being very effective, am I? Probably not. See? Oh no, that's me. I can say, see, I'm not the only person who likes a Gunson.
The processor is almost empty. Hold out for just a little while longer.
This thing is great at taking down dropships. Pretty good at this kind of thing too, to be honest.
The Kubrow poison is doing its work. You have sent a message to Bayhead. Alphas are the strongest of the strong, leaders of the pack. Bayheck's pride and joy. Send a message to Bayheck by killing this pack's alpha. Every pack has an alpha. I've identified one. Draw out this ghoul and destroy it.
Hey, how you doing, Nika Brika?
That's it. The target's come up for a fight. Made it their last. All that anger and no leader left to channel it. Bayheck will not be pleased. Bring me alive, Kubrow. I want to see what it can tell me about Bayheck's intentions. Something makes these ghouls different from other Grineer. I need to know what. Bring me one for study. Target captured. Sedating them for transport. Well done.
Like all parents, I want a future for my children. As long as that future involves dead Tenno maggots!
I need you to take out local concentrations of ghouls before we can begin our final assault. Ghoul heat signatures in the soil near your position. Locate and eliminate the threat.
There's almost no point digging out the heavy firepower. All goes down entirely too quickly.
No ghouls remain. Keep moving. Careful. Subterranean ghoul signatures, and lots of them.
How's your day going, Brakash?
This area is clear. Move on.
Ghouls! Wake! Time to play! Time to kill!
I don't think that's going to work out quite the way you want, mate.
Stepped into a ghoul burial ground. Get ready for a fight.
plains will be back to normal levels of danger.
Okay, well, that was, to be honest, a little underwhelming. Oh, well, that was worth it. Oh, that's always worth it. Definitely. Well, okay. Let's go and have a little word with Konzu, see if there's anything
Like you,
in particular that I want to...
we Ostrons would be honored to accept your sacrifice.
I can't remember if there's any particular reason I want to get up to that level.
You see and are seen.
Let's see if we can accelerate that a bit. Why have I not done this before?
The trick to doing the impossible is to get out there and bloody well do it.
Nah, I don't want to go. Vivar is not worth doing. That's not worth doing either. Oh, right. I did do Frost, didn't I? So, is there anything in particular? Okay, actually, I do have a reason for getting up. Because I wouldn't mind these scenes. But that's purely for me. Oh, I definitely wouldn't mind the advanced nostrum cutter. Anything better. Yeah, okay, that's reason to go to rank that up. Nozam, not nostrum. Nozam, I wouldn't mind that. Okay.
You're lucky I don't charge you for time.
Yeah, no, God, don't need that. So I've got a choice. I can grind a bit more.
The Unum provides all, always. She gives to those who are willing to
We
lend.
just did that one. Is there anything I might want in there? Oh, nitane extract. That's always a nice one to get. What's the highest levels? 5,000 gained. I'm guessing everybody's going to be doing the Ghoul Burial Grounds. I wonder if anybody wants to come along on this one.
Rightio, see you soon. It is happening again. Once more they round us up. Once more they clap their cursed veils on our faces. Bring our people back, Sura. Show Narn.
Unfortunately, one of the things I find, and it's probably just me, about
I'm detecting troop buildup in the region. If you accept this mission, move to the waypoint and disrupt the force before they can mobilize.
one of the things I find about grinding for mastery level using Warframes is you don't really get to appreciate each Warframe. You just grind through the thing. Oh, great. I hate this one. I truly hate finding the Nama caches. I never find them. Or at least rarely. Oh. Nope. Anybody find a cache? Oh, drat. I should have had thieves, whatchamacallit, on me, but I didn't know I was going to be doing this, did I? Actually, I don't really need to worry about them. I just need to find the caches. One's been found. Some people seem to be better at finding them than others, and I just never get the idea. Never get them. How are they finding them so quickly? I mean, good for them. There's no point in going with them, is there? So I don't remember much about Frost, except that it's now sitting in the depths of the helmet. Oh, they found it. Good for them.
The enemy has put heavy guard around one of their mobile armored vaults. We need to break in and take what's inside. We're nearing the armored vault. Take out the surrounding guards. One of them is carrying a data mass, and we'll need that to get inside. Grab it. Now insert that data mass into the console. If they destroy the console, we'll never get the vault open. If you accept this mission, move to the waypoint and disrupt the force before they can mobilize. Strike fast and take out as many as you can. Located another mass of enemies. Take the fight to them.
I got stuck under a tree. That's indignified.
Keep going. They won't be able to sustain these casualties for much longer. I've located another mass of enemies. Take the The detachment won't soon recover.
Oh! Oh, very good. How long did that take you? Oh, grief. Going the wrong way. Silly on my part. Where'd they all go? There's some.
operations camp. You've reached the location. Clear out any nearby hostiles. The location is ours. Wait. Incoming assault. Don't let them retake this territory.
Oops, sorry. Oh. wasn't the best position for that. Everyone's doing the same thing, blowing up the drop ships before they can get anywhere.
It is a terrible thing to mourn for one who still walks and still breathes. We lost many to the Veil, Sura, and many more to grief. You have saved far more than one life today.
There are instructions? Alright. Did we get anything useful? Well, obviously we got something useful. Nothing new. Why don't I use Nera's hatred more? That looks useful. Ah, no, I already own one of those, don't I? Alright, so I guess today has suddenly become a case of Nostrum. Not Nostrum. Ostrum. Nostrum. Nostrum. Isn't Nostrum a sort of a nasal
How
thing?
the children admire your good deeds, Tenno. It brings me such joy. Dada.
Ooh, that looks like it would be interesting. Let's see whether anybody wants to do this. Oh, really? Huh. Why don't I notice? Probably because I'm so concerned to just grind it up to level and feed it to the helmet. And get my levels, and then if I ever want to spend more time, I can always get another one, I suppose. Not necessarily the best attitude, but when you're grinding for levels, that's what you do, isn't it? Right.
I am pleased. You have accepted what
This should be interesting.
have feared to try.
Planes
Hello, Crystal Wolf.
Grenier are finding that out the hard way. Let's make them
How are you doing?
a little faster. Cut off their supplies.
This should be a lot more of a challenge. Oh, it's grief. Another one of these that I'm never any good at. That's good to know. Alright, caches.
Come out, come out, come out! Meet your new friends! It's sleigh time!
I haven't killed you. not what I want, is it? No, it's not. Okay, come on. Why can I never find these caches? I mean, I grant you, it is very easy to get distracted. Okay, we got one. Two! I found one! Yay! See? I can contribute. You don't know who's doing gifting. Oh, wonderful.
With that last cache, they sent a message to this detachment. Nothing they have is safe.
Ay.
In charge of this detachment is hiding somewhere near my waypoint. Draw them out and eliminate them.
Watch your step, Tenno! My ghouls could be anywhere!
Shame, I wanted to hang around for that. Okay. I'm not streaming on any particularly special app. It's if you're talking about live streaming.
The targets come out for a fight, made it their last. The loss of that commander will lead to uncertainty and infighting among his former troops. Good work.
Hang on. I can't do two things at once. So if you can let me just finish this off, I can pay a bit more attention to what it is you're saying. Or maybe someone else in chat can give you a hand. But give me a few minutes, I'll sort this out, and I'll take a look and see what's going on, okay? I know people are typing things. I don't have the. I can't read fast enough. I can sometimes, if I just do a quick look, get the sense. But right now, a little bit occupied. Oh, they didn't go all underground again, did they? Oh, it's not one of these underground fights, is it? I've got no idea where I'm going, I'm afraid. Yeah, they must be all underground. Where's the entrance? I think by the time I get there, it's going to be a complete waste of my time. Which is a shame. Now I feel like a spare wheel. Where's the cave entrance? Oh, here we go. Finally. Sorry, guys. Funny thing is, it's not as if I haven't spent enough time down here at various times. No thanks to me being late to the scene.
I want you to liberate a key operations camp. You've reached the location. Clear out any nearby hostiles. You captured the location. Do not let them retake it.
There we go.
Grineer morale is desperately low. Command wants to remedy the situation with a supply drop. Make sure that never happens. Among these troops is a resupply beacon. Find it and take it. There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop. Here comes the supply pod. Destroy the supplies before the enemy can get their hands on it.
Well, what is today's lesson? There are times when firepower is fun, but it's not necessarily, doesn't work if it's not correctly applied. What the heck?
Take that supply beacon, and I will call in the drop. Supplies incoming. Make sure the Grineer never get their hands on them. There's the supply beacon. Grab it so I can call in the drop. That's the last pod. Destroy the supplies.
You got them itching to run home to the safety of their couches. Exactly what I want.
I call this the Tenno Tantrum. Right, give me a second while I get out of here. Right. Oh, thank you, Jetline. Now I can... Let me get off the planes and see where we are. Then I can pay attention to what's being said in chat. And I do apologize that it's taking me so long to get around to it. Okay. Oh, that was... Ooh, that's always nice to have. Okay, sorry. Let me see. Alright, let's see. Yeah, he's got a point. Yeah, basically what Jetline said. Yeah, it's never a good idea to simply say to somebody, can you give me something, please? Because that's effectively the same as, can you give me money? It may not be well received. Yeah, that is true. Heavy unit approaching. I think my reaction normally is, what, for a change? Or at lower levels, you just blasted through it and it's like, well, I didn't see it. The other thing to bear in mind, Crystal Wolf, is generosity goes two ways. So if you're generous to your clan or to your alliance, there's more chance that they will be generous to you, so you have to bear that in mind. And that generosity can be trading with them for nothing in return or very little in return, or doing missions with them that you don't necessarily want to do because you've got something else in mind, but if you give your time willingly, that also helps. basically, you've got to treat these people. You've got to treat people in the game like they're real life friends. Would you go to a real, imagine that? Would you go to a real life friend and say, "Will you give me £10, £20, something like that, dollars?" Right. What was I doing? Apparently my bladder is telling me to take a break, which I may do in a second.
Job board's filling up, off-worlder.
Do I want to try and... What is my standing at the moment? Oh, getting there. Now, this isn't actually what I wanted to spend the stream doing. That wasn't too bad. Alright, I'm actually going to do as I said. I'm going to take a quick break to go to the toilet. And I'm actually going to run... oh, what's that Mars mission that I want? Is it Citrine? Not the name, it's Taliana Pass. Yeah. That's actually what I was sort of planning on doing. Oh, that's good then. Continue doing it. Right, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. do indeed all lift together. People can be very kind and generous in the game, but begging them doesn't work necessarily. You might have more luck if you need platinum. There are people who will trade for platinum, but you have to have something worth trading, and it can be surprising what people want and are willing to pay. I don't even know what the Gemini skin is, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Is it in the market? Because I'm curious now. You've got me curious. Oh, right. Yeah. $275 platinum is oh wow, some of it is really quite expensive. Yes, I wouldn't I wouldn't buy any of that, to be honest. If you actually want to spend actual platinum, or prepared to, wait until you get one of those days when your login gives you 75% off. That's when I tend to... Oh, has it? Okay, I didn't know there was an official gift giving season. You see, the thing is, and what Bricage there has not actually told you, is I'm new myself. I am barely 600 hours... Yeah, 616.8 hours into the game, and I'm still very much a new player. At least that's what I consider myself. I don't know what it's like to play on console. Yeah, Tenenbaum. I don't play on console. This is a Linux PC, so I don't even play Windows. But I imagine that oh really? Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, with Christmas coming up, I can guarantee the one person I will be giving something. Oh no, actually he's not playing much at the moment. My son also plays, and I've spent money on him in the game. Where am I with Nightwave?
Who have we got on the line? Oh yeah, I don't have a line.
Oh right, I've got a ways to go. Oh, I could solo that. Don't like the rescue missions.
That's
anyway,
all from me.
Like I say, the thing I was going to do next was... So one of the things I'm grinding for is Citrine. I think it's Citrine, isn't it? Yeah, Chayana Pass. There we go. And thank you everybody on Twitch.
Somewhere, Citrine still seeks to protect Bel.
Come on, I can't even do a blasted bullet jump when I want to. I'm not having much fun today. Oh, heck. Can't even remember what I was saying now. Come here, you lot. Come here. I'm a threat to your life. You have to pay attention. Ooh. Nobody's... Yeah, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Blame an 80-year-old brain. Not 80, I'm sorry, 60. It just doesn't work as well as it used to. So I guess I'll probably run this for about 20 minutes.
Corpus forces have regrouped. Go.
Ah! I missed that jump, didn't I? Fairly spectacular fashion. Kidding me. Am I even going the right way? No, I'm not. That doesn't help.
Do you know the story of Belric and Rania? Lovers whose guardian Warframe tried to save them by encasing them in her crystal. It is their remains, and the connection forged between them that you are protecting.
Oh, that was weird. Why did my Firefox screen just switch on me? Is my... I'll fix that in a minute.
Seek out Citrine's remnants to protect Belric and
Excuse me a
Rania.
second. There we go. It's blocking things I want to see. Right, there we go. Sorry about that. Don't recommend doing that, by the way. You might end up rapidly dead if you try and emulate what I just did. Ah, target-rich environment. Okay, it's going to be one of those. I'm going to have to spend time around here. The other thing you might want to consider is, why are you buying a skin? I mean, I know they're popular and that's part of the dress-up of this, but just consider this. If you do actually buy skins, or you get platinum somehow in trading, is it better that you buy skins, or, say, an Orokin reactor? Just saying. Oh, alright, everybody wants to leave.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
Yeah, there's a grind to this. Even... I say everything's grind. Yeah, can be. Definitely. Can be very irritating waiting 3 days for a Warframe to build.
Corpus forces have regrouped. Go.
Even I don't normally miss that jump.
Do you know the story of Belric and Rania? Lovers whose guardian Warframe tried to save them by encasing them in her crystal. It is their remains, and the connection forged between them that you are protecting. Somewhere, Citrine still seeks to protect Balric and Rania. Collect her remnants to fulfill her final wish. Seek out Citrine's remnants to protect Balric and Rania's crystals.
Oh, yes, I was saying. I just remembered what I was saying. Thank you to everybody who's watching on Twitch. If I am to believe Twitch's own requirements, I am very close to getting affiliate status, which means people should be able to watch it more easily on mobile, which would be very nice.
Men are endless, Tenno. Are you?
I could have sworn I was going to make that jump.
Pitter, pitter, pitter. Rodents snatch crystals from sick demos. Stashed one on Venus. Stashed one on Mars. Void kiss tangled up like crystals. 2 men! Smash this tunnel! Stop the rodent.
If I may ask, Crystal Wolf, how many hours do you have in the game? Just out of idle curiosity. Not that I'm about to give you advice on how to play it, that would really not. Anything I'm comfortable doing. Tell you what, the game's a lot better since I switched off the operators from Arx. So thank you, Prakash. I think it was you.
Corpus forces are mounting an assault on the Venus crystal. Stop them. These crystals formed on Deimos ages ago. Now they are being exploited.
Oh, that's probably more than I've got. How long have I been playing? It's only been this year. I think it's basically been since what? I don't know, do you know? I'm about 120 individual logins, so that gives you some idea. So that would put it around, what, summer? July, I think.
Trip through the tunnel of love, Having a wee Kavat nap, Krill? Rodents in your house, Krill. Thieving rodents. Make me come to Mars, do your job for you. Smash the crystal. Break the tunnel. No genes for you.
You know, one day, I swear, I'm gonna do a comparison between, what is it? An Excalibur Umbra configured for melee, because I'm told that's a very good melee. Right? And my beloved Gauss. See which one I prefer. Having to be very first, make sure I define my terms. What do we mean by melee? Can we use special abilities or not? Still stuck up there? No, he's not. course, the only problem about doing such a comparison is that there's no way I can be objective about it. It's all going to come down to how do I feel. And I'm biased, but it still might be an interesting experiment. I might change my mind. Who knows? I mean, I do like the Ember because it's cool. Suspicion I might find out if I make it work through sheer stubbornness. Whoa! I've never seen that before. That's quite impressive.
If either crystal is destroyed, the tunnel, their connection, collapses. Do not let that happen.
Little busy right now. Can I catch up with you in a minute? Next time we get an extraction, I'll come find you. Oh! Sorry, yeah, we got a full squad here. I ought to go and find out just how much of this stuff I actually need so that I can get really, really depressed about how long it's going to take me to do the grind. Okay, I'll come find you.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
All that, and I only got 60 fragments. Well, I suppose that makes sense. There we go. Oops. Yes, I know. I can see you in stream chat. You're on YouTube. Oh, there you are. Oh, you have a Dagoth. And a Nasarek. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, you haven't been messing around. Now, there is one slight thing I tend to ask people who are joining me on stream. Make sure you're subscribed, please. I made my goal of 300. Of course, my ultimate goal is going to be 500 in the next year, but hello, just call you Meta.
Tenno, you're here to defend something that defies my own understanding of the void. These crystals.
You know, I swear I'm getting a callus on my thumb where I hold down the run button. And before anybody says it, yes, I know it can be a toggle.
Cold War. Warframe made crystal caskets.
With the way I run these things,
Elric and Rania.
I actually
Mighty good
prefer
deeds
to
they had, yes.
decide when I want to stop.
Came through the tomb man.
Hello? We're not already getting a visitor from Stalker, are we? Ah, okay. Yeah, you see, I get to look at both chat streams simultaneously. Yeah, the chat screen you see on the actual stream itself is a combination of Twitch and YouTube. Oops. So I get to see both at once, which is very useful, because otherwise I'll have to be constantly looking at my preview screen, which is not necessarily convenient.
Collecting a critical mass of Citrine's remnants will create a prismatic ward to these crystals.
Oh, in case anybody's interested, and I weren't watching earlier, in the long dark, I managed to get to Bleak Inlet in what has to be the easiest trip to the Bleak Inlet I've ever had. Given that it's only my second one, I'm surprised it worked out as well, even with the presence of the cougar. Mountain lion, in case anybody's wondering. So tomorrow should be interesting, because it means we're going to have a battle with Timberwolves. I've got to get into the cannery, and there are 2 packs of Timberwolves in there.
Lovers whose guardian Warframe tried to save them by encasing them in her crystal.
I hope I brought enough ammunition.
And the connection forged between them that you are protecting.
One more trip through the tunnel of love.
Sorry, for some reason I like this guy. It makes me laugh.
Having a wee Kavat nap, Krill? Rodents in your house, Krill?
Yeah, come on.
Thieving rodents! Make me come to Mars, do your job for you. Smash the crystal, break the tunnel. No genes for you.
You know, advancing along a pipe like that is probably not the best tactical decision that Rainier has ever made. On the other hand, using the stairs is also not necessarily the best thing. Oh, actually, I just got reminded of a paintball game I used to play. I used to play paintball many years ago. Before it was a formalized sport. One of the places we used to play was, they had a fort they'd built. And you'd get a couple of players and a couple of the staff members. And they would have to defend the fort against both other teams. So you could be facing up to 60 people. And it was not actually impossible for the team defending the fort to actually win. In fact, we kind of technically did, because we didn't die. Turns out the paintball strikes we got didn't count because they didn't burst. And the officials very quietly said, look, we're going to win, will you? But the thing about that was you had a situation not too dissimilar to this. I think there were 4 entrances, all stairs, and if you put one person at each entrance, you could defend it surprisingly well. I mean, if they'd just rushed us all at once, they would have gotten us. But no, the actual practicality was, yeah, you could actually do very well. Even
Corpus forces are
even if you lost somebody,
Stop them.
you know, you could still defend 4 entrances with 2 people and do surprisingly well. Citrine, or whatever they call it. I want the Warframe. Probably going to end up feeding it into the helmet, but
These crystals formed on days
hey, you know.
ago. Now they are being exploited by smugglers. Belric and Ronnie deserve better than that.
Citrine, it's called. Here's a hint: if you twitch in the seat as you do something, because you turn up and like trying to give it a bit of effort, it doesn't make any difference. to help you on a little bit. Curious that, but it does. Nor does hitting the keyboard work, even though it's very tempting to do so. I always wish I could actually play without putting quite so much pressure on some of the keys. It's a very hard thing to not do. I'm sure there are people who can. Because technically, if your muscles are relaxed rather than tensed, you can actually move them faster, but it's very tempting to sort of tense up and put too much effort into pressing the key on the keyboard. Actually, I ought to make a more concerted effort not to do that. Well. You're welcome to, but we have a full squad at the moment.
My doom men are endless, Tenno. Are you?
Oh, did I mention I should be able to start building Bone Widow tomorrow?
Balric the Bold, Ronya the Clever, unleashed the infested on Deimos forever. Never liked that rhyme. Garbage rhyme.
Oh, he's son? What are we doing defending him? The man's a psychopath. Mind you, I think most of the people on Deimos are psychopaths. Grandmother's an inveterate gossip. Son's the weapons expert who basically built the infested everything. Father, I think, is a bit lost. I can't remember who else there is. Mother? Is it Mother who deals with Carl 175? I think he's got a number like Carl 175. I need to play him more, along with all the other things I need to do more of. I need to do more of the Steel Path.
When extreme emotions meet pure void energy, they can change reality. bend and break the laws of nature. Might this explain the connection between these crystals?
I would prefer to go with quantum entanglement myself. Which I know I've said before. What? I gotta say something. I can't look at the camera and interact. Well, not for more than about 2 seconds at any rate. I swear their definition of way cleared needs a little bit working on.
Getting tired, Tenno?
Nope.
Getting sleepy?
Nope.
I can go all day and all night. Watch me.
Nobody likes to show off. Are we? Oh my god, it's pure coincidence. I wasn't aware they were doing that. I accidentally found out about it the other day. And here I am. I'm sorry to be unoriginal. Don't worry, in a few days it'll be even more boring because I'll be ranking up a Bone Widow. Which will mean Thermia Fracture after Thermia Fracture after Thermia Fracture until my fingers bleed and my brain is starting to exit from my ears. Although if I've got any sense, I won't do the entire ranking up to level 40 process on stream. I'll do some of it on stream and then I'll do the other stuff. Probably in a weekend. Actually, no, I won't be able to do it this weekend. I've got to go to Manchester. Hang on. Today is Tuesday. It takes 72 hours. So if I start building, it won't get built until Saturday or Sunday. So nope, I'm not going to be ranking that up. No, but I genuinely wasn't aware. I don't normally get I don't get the time to watch streamers, unfortunately. So I didn't know that other Warframe streamers were doing Citrine. Come here, you little metal monstrosity. No, not you. Not you. Definitely not you. Explosive bow is a close combat weapon. Who would have thought it? Excuse me a second. I need to straighten my head.
That's the last of them. Objective is secure. Let's go home.
What did we get this time round? Let me just check something. Hey. Well, looks like you subscribed, so... Go. Right. What have I got going on here? Oh, no, I'm not doing that. What time is it? My goodness. Is it that time already? Right, give me a... I'm sorry, I'm going to have to take a quick break. I've got about 20 minutes of this before I have to start thinking about citrine. Okay, alright. Give me a couple of minutes while I deal with a 60-year-old bladder, and we can absolutely continue that if that's what everybody wants. Oh, it's kind of sad, isn't it, when we grind for Warframes just so we can feed it to the helmet.
Ordis is sorry. Happy.
Here's a question. What am I going to do when Soulframe comes out? Because I kind of want to get in on the ground with that when it does. Alright, are we going back out for Citrine? Who's got fashion to show off? I've said this before. Are we heading back to Citrine? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, I don't have anything to show off. I've got all the fashion sense of a kick in the head. I got criticised the other day for my fashion sense in Sky Children of the Light because I happen to like some of the outfits which are white and gold. I was told it's very boring, like eating boiled potatoes. Now, I happen to like boiled potatoes with a little bit of butter and a little bit of salt, but the person in question said without salt. But then if you cook them in salted water, that's not a problem, so... Oh, excuse me. Yeah. This is going to have to be our last go round. You know, I haven't kept track. Do I normally end up doing what I say I'm going to end up doing, or do I normally get distracted by something else? I sometimes feel like I'm a ferret on acid in a room full of shinies. Oh, look, shiny. I've forgotten some of the most important things. Come here, Achilles. Always pat your animal companions. My flower garden with the helmet is growing nicely. Yeah. Quite a little flower bed that's developing. I have unlocked unlimited slots on that monstrosity, incidentally. Shall we, What is Plinks? I've never seen a dark dragon. Hello, Briss. How are you doing? Why did you get banned from Roblox? Not that getting banned from Roblox is necessarily a bad thing, given the fuss they've managed to get themselves into. Is Shadow Lunk still around? Shall I just Should we just get on with this? I hate to if they're just dashed off to the toilet or something. All right. You said something good. Okay. Do I necessarily want to ask what you said?
Tenno, the Corpus and Grenier seek to destroy two crystal formations so intertwined with void energy that a tunnel forever links them. Protect them at all costs.
Old War. Warframe made crystal caskets. Caskets for who? Belric and Rania. Mighty good genes they had, yes. Genes for the Tube Men. Smash the crystals. Take the gene. Do the science. My Tube Men get strong.
No, you can play however you like. Why would we want you to change your Warframe? Got stuck in the wall. Oh, you're kidding. Excuse me a second. Right. That was silly. Well, sometimes it depends what you say. Oh, okay. That's somebody else's.
Forces have regrouped. Go. Do you know the story of Belric and Rania? Lovers whose guardian Warframe tried to save them by encasing them in her crystal. It is their remains, and the connection forged between them that you are protecting. Citrine still seeks to protect Belric and Rania. Collect her remnants to fulfill her final wish.
sorry. Didn't mean to give you a grenade to the face.
Citrine's remnants appear. The void, manifesting her last wish to protect Balder.
Oh, I just remembered, that's the other thing I kind of need. Bastards, I seem to be going through those at an extremely high rate lately. But I'm hoping to get some through the extractors.
One more trip through the tunnel of love, Tenno. Getting tired, Tenno? Getting sleepy?
No, been doing this for about an hour, mate.
All day and all night.
Yeah, he's showing up again. I think he's overcompensating for something. Come on, jump, yeah. Thank you. This is embarrassing. Don't look at these 5 seconds where I can't climb the stairs. I like to joke that my parkour is no good, which is perfectly true. I'm terrible at parkour. What I don't say very often is I'm not very good at climbing stairs either. Oh, so here's a question. Just purely out of the blue. Who would win? A Tenno or Master Chief in his Mjolnir armor?
forces are mounting an assault on the Venus crystal. Stop them.
Ay, 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 ay.
These crystals formed on Deimos ages ago. Now they are being exploited by smugglers. Belric and Rania deserve better than that.
Well, one of them was the one that introduced the infested world, and I'm not sure he does deserve better than that. I actually don't have an opinion. The question once came up, who would win, a Tenno or an armoured core, and I went with the armoured core. It's like saying who would win, an infantryman or a M1 Abrams tank. Actually, it depends on the context too, to be honest with you. But not that we're ever likely to find out. It's just one of those questions. It just occurred to me out of the blue. Have fun, have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Like, well, yeah, those pop culture questions can be, I suppose, technically kind of interesting. Alright. Like, you know, who would win in a fleet battle between Star Wars and Star Trek? Ooh, there's one. Personally, I think the answer's obvious. Yeah, it's late night here. Ooh. Have I already got one of those? I have, yes. Right. And I have to bring this to an end. Have a good sleep well, Riss. See you next time. But yeah, no, I actually have to get going myself. Because, cool. I have to get a few hours sleep before I either go swimming or do the next live stream. Or both, depending on what time I wake up and whether it's piddling down with rain outside. So thank you everybody for participating, for watching. I do appreciate it. Thank you for everyone who subscribed. Or the one person who subscribed. I think it's one person, isn't it? I'm up to 302. Yep. Much appreciated. So just to recap for those who don't know, officially, according to my schedule, it's 9 AM tomorrow I will stream The Long Dark, and at 7 PM I will stream Warframe. Those times are Greenwich Mean Time. However, as everybody knows, depending on whether I go swimming or not, there will be a stream at 3 a.m. or 5 a.m. very, very early. So I hope everybody has a good day. Don't forget to hug your Kubrow or your Kavat or which other animal companion you have. I'm not sure hugging the sentinels makes most sense.
Orders went mad for 3 milliseconds.
I will see you
Each
all
time he cleans something,
next
he makes
time.
something else dirty.
Have a very good day.
There I go again.